You think stopping means you're weak? A lone figure atop a craggy peak silhouetted against the dying sun, the wind snatching at his cloak as he looks out over the endless expanse of mountains and valleys. A long journey from which there is no turning back. But even the strongest will tire, and after many months on the road, this one is no exception. He sheathes his sword, leans heavily on his staff, and closes his eyes for a moment, letting the wind blow the fatigue from his shoulders. But the battle isn't over. There is still a long way to go. You would be right to assume that this warrior has faced many trials and overcome countless foes, but the reality is far more nuanced. Every victory, every milestone is a testament to his strength, sure, but also to his endurance, his ability to keep going when his body and mind scream for him to stop. He rests now because rest is part of the fight. A well-honed blade is one that has been put away, wiped clean and sharpened until it gleams. To be truly strong, to prevail in the end, you must know when to step away from the grindstone and when to return to it. For what is the point of endless toil if you do not take the time to reap the rewards of your labor? The firelight dances in his eyes, the flickering flames reflecting the strength and weariness in his soul. His armor is worn, not because he fears the coming night, but because of 1,000 battles fought and won. In his hand, a simple weapon. No, not a simple weapon. This is no common rock. This is his focus, his will, his intent. This is what separates the pretender from the true seeker. He runs a calloused thumb over the rough surface, feeling its comforting solidity. With every stroke, he brings his blade back to life, chasing away the dullness of the road. Every warrior needs a whetstone in their life, something to remind them who they are when the going gets tough, something to ground them in the present moment, a tangible piece of their past, and most importantly, a symbol of their commitment to the path ahead. He could have stopped when the going got tough, traded his sword for a plow, and settled into a life of ease long ago. But here he is, under a darkening sky, sharpening his blade for the coming dawn. Some will call him stubborn, others will call him foolish. They will say the world has moved on, that there is no reason to keep fighting, that the cost of another scar is too high. They are wrong. For every mark upon his body tells the story of a life well fought, a life lived on his own terms. The silence is deafening, broken only by the rhythmic scrape of whetstone on steel. It is in this quiet that he finds his strength renewed, his spirit refreshed. The world may be full of noise and chaos, but here in the stillness, he finds his center. Do not misunderstand it. This is not a place of peace. This is a place of preparation. A warrior does not seek peace. He seeks mastery, and mastery demands constant vigilance, constant work. Even in the quiet of the night, even when the only sound is the wind whispering through the trees, even when the world seems to be at peace, the warrior sharpens his blade. Take the pause, but don't forget why you started. What are you sharpening your blade for? What are you fighting for? Rest when you need to, but never, ever forget the purpose that drives you forward.